Hello and welcome back to Linux Gamer Till I Die. This is episode 19 of my playthrough of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. In the previous episode, we returned to Prague and continued exploring and doing side quests, which included investigating the head of TF-21 to see what he was up to behind the scenes, locating some missing memories for a strange person called Hele, and finally investigating a murder which took place right outside our apartment building. That's where we were at the end of the episode, and basically the police just want us to go and arrest the victim's husband on suspicion of murder. They basically want to pin it on him because he's a augmented person and is a bit outspoken. Maybe he is a bad guy, maybe he did do it, but we've decided that we're going to do a proper investigation and let the police know who the real killer is if we can find out. So I'm just going to jump straight back into it. And I think we were just about to go investigate Johnny Gunn, the victim's husband.
You looking at something?
She's just lying there. They should at least cover her up.
So there's the guy trying to take photos. Keeps up the jitters.
I'm telling please. I'm telling you right now, I'm augmented. I'm nearly homeless and I'm an addict. I don't think it matters. My life isn't going to change.
Is that person dead? Yes, that person is dead.
What do you think is going to happen?
Confused. Certain angles I can see.
Back up! Back it up!
Oh, it's gone now. Oh.
I have a 512 with my location.
Certainly seems to be something glitchy going on around here. I don't know if there's anything up there that we can steal. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so where should we be going in order to investigate this murder? I've already done that. So we need to travel. I think I may have already looked through here.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me work. They're all there.
Alright, to there to investigate a previous murder investigation with similar telltale marks.
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late? He said we were moving out.
Ken. Documentation, please.
I went through the
enjoy.
human exit.
Smart ass. ID check BH847. I see. Thanks. You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here.
I don't know if I can get up there.
Just make it through this shift.
I can, but there's nothing up there.
Who would even listen to that crap?
Most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now because if they
Státní
do,
policie
the level of
vyšetřuje
injury
ohavnou
is
vraždu,
suspicious.
která se dnes v noci stala v pražské čtvrti Překážka. Místní augmentovaná reportérka Angela Ganová, známá díky řadě oblíbených odhalení politických.
Oh, I can't do anything else with these now. I thought the records might be in here. The police investigation records. Apparently not. No, but this way.
Něco je donutí na nás zaútočit. Ježíš.
As soon as that vote is over.
Další.
Známá díky řadě oblíbených odhalení politických skandálů, byla nalezena v uličce rozřezaná na kusy.
Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kusy.
No.
So we can get that from there.
Nech to, nikoho to nezajímá.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nemůžu uvěřit, že trčíme tak.
We're in this together.
No jasně, že zrovna já trčím tady.
That's all.
Včetně firewallu příští generace, špičkového šifrování, vlastního biometrického kódování hesel a dalších. Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky od autorského incidentu.
Co chceš, abych ti dával hlášení každých pár minut?
Kdy automatizovaná ochrana
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Boom. Let's have a quick read of that. Heh. So that's the person who was a witness to the murder. I think I'm meant to be down here, but it doesn't say it's a restricted area, so I'm confused. I'm just going to keep quiet while I'm down here. I'm going to endeavour not to shoot the floor. Anything left to investigate? Nope, I think that's everything. So where to next? Talk to Johnny Gunn.
Palisáda odhalila své plány na expanzi svého
Jestli si ty hajzlové něco zkusej.
ředitelka Palisády a Shany Talvarová prohlásila, že se počítek...
Hezký město, že jo?
Nice to find another bottle. Something to keep us warm.
I'm gonna have a look in there as well.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Sorry about that. So cats attacking the Christmas tree again. Let's see.
Moving from current position. Moving from current position.
Data archive is low. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first.
How lucky is it that whenever I jump into somebody's window, there's never anybody inside?
Ever come close to breaching the gate's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think you're just wasting your time. This is Alaska Sun, reporting to you live.
Oops, hold on. Okay. That's everything. Huh.
How does this make any sense, you fucking garden tools? Wake up!
Now then, we need to go upstairs.
Where you going?
So this is Johnny Gun.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me so. I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
Now, if I remember rightly, this guy has a lot of evidence in his apartment. Phew, got a practice kit. I guess that's from experience and not for doing anything in particular. That's interesting.
Hey, asshole! You can't go in there!
Not sure if he was shouting at the TV, or me, or what. but we
Where you going?
found proof that he couldn't have strangled her, because he has augmented hands. Well, he could have strangled her, he just couldn't have left prints.
Where you going?
I'm helping tidy up.
Where you going? Where you going? What the fuck?
Calm yourself down, mate.
Přímo tady ve městě.
Okay, I think that's everything there is to find.
Why are you still here?
I found a note from your doctor. You lost your hands in New South Wales.
I got new hands in New South Wales, is the way they sold it to me.
Whatever else the killer did to her, Angela was strangled. Whoever did it left a partial print on her neck, which, apparently, you're not capable of.
Fingerprints are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. You'll find not having them allows you to be so much more effective.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you, only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone. You got me mixed up with someone else. Happens all the time.
Alright. I think that's all we're getting out of him. Right, so where to next?
Fakt jedou, jak to zastavit?
Oh, hello.
There, that way.
Žádný problémy.
To each his own.
Hey. To see what these hulks have done.
Nothing in here.
I have a permit. It looks like they did not see me for the wrong day.
Centralo? Shoot it.
This can't be happening.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Let's talk about the case.
All right, so talk.
Any new information on who the killer is?
No, nothing more than what you've told me.
So I know there's another suspect, but I don't know if I need to complete the Johnny Gunn investigation first.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
Look, I didn't find who the killer is. Sometimes you have to admit there just isn't enough to go on. But the pieces don't fit. Not yet, anyway. But I do know Johnny Gunn didn't kill his wife.
How can you be sure?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
Intel.
Time
Who
to
do they
wrap
think
this
they
up. All right, let's call it a night. Get someone to pick her up.
What do we do about Johnny Gunn?
Forget him for now. Forget everything.
Sir?
I have no idea who did this, and neither do you. That may scare the shit out of me, and it may piss some people off, but it's the truth.
Yes, sir.
We did everything we could.
Take it up with Montag.
I mean, I did everything you should.
Do not do that again.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
We spent most of our time eliminating suspects. I still don't know who killed Angela.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
You want Praxis?
Yes, I want Praxis.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't think you have any practice to sell though. Nope. But you have some money, which I want. Alright, looks good. This guy's still unconscious.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Right, where shall we go next? Need to go get a memory disk. And then we've got the Red Queen to visit.
Musím vypadnout z Prahy a to brzo. Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch...
Nothing to report on these buildings.
Hate to see what these hulks have done.
And just for that, I'm going to break into here.
Anomaly detected.
Trust the department.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think I've already been in here. Ah, we're back here.
Přesouvám se.
Státní policie vyšetřuje ohavnou vraždu, která se dnes v noci stala v pražské čtvrti.
Welcome to Future Labs. How may I help you?
Reportérka Angela Ganová, známá díky řadě oblíbených odhalení.
So we're coming in here for a data reader.
Welcome to Future Labs, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Granny's apartment, like you said.
You know, I wish I had more stuff like this here. Don't tell my manager I said this, but most of our inventory is kind of crap.
Good to know. Now, if only I had something that could read it.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Future Last, huh? Tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out?
Not that I know of. That's a strange thing to ask. A Future Last, I'm pretty sure that's what it says outside. You came for a reader, right? Like the other guy.
The name Future Last. It's not the name of the store. If you worked here, you'd know that.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
What do you know about the disc? Why are people after it?
Because of what's on it. But you're not supposed to know anything about that. Though, to be fair, neither am I.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
Yeah, I was expecting that, which is why I waited near him. He's got a pocket secretary. Alright, we're gonna find out what's down here. A lot of mines. Fortunately, they are not activated. Hey, look. There is a copy of Deus Ex. Human Revolution. I actually didn't know that that was going to be in there. Oh, look, there's a companion cube. Come on, right angle. smoke mine. Anything else around here? No. There's a guy with a bomb on. I guess he's a real clerk. I can't hack that just yet, but we have 2 augmented practice kits, so we can upgrade our augment for capturing nodes or hacking levels security, and now we can hack it. Unfortunately we can't capture that. Let's overclock.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Perfect. There's also a button there, I don't know if that's related to anything. I'm not going to press it just yet until I know what it does. Looks like it activates that, which possibly related to the bomb. Let's press it. It locked the thing again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We've got another stealth software. Oh well, that was weird. And
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
alright, we're just gonna head home.
Treat a dog like that.
Hope we have a season ticket on this train. This is gonna get expensive.
I have a permit. It's not like we do not.
The things you...
This can't be.
Well, they've cleaned up the area.
You think you're better than me?
one more.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here we are, home sweet home.
As you wish, but remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. I'll keep you safe.
Alright. So the door's locked. And we are ready to... Where's my fridge here? Yeah, ready to read the disc and see what's on it.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
Why don't you tell me what you remember?
Pyron was a machine that you destroyed in Panchaea. Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
I recognize you. You look like one of the women, the poor souls who've been enslaved with a computer. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Cassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asked me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
So, Eliza Cassan is the newsreader you see on Picus News. She is actually an AI, and they've made her to look like she's a human and provide human news, which is anti-augment. But we met the AI in the previous game, and she assisted us in uncovering the truth and leading us to Panchaea.
Dangerous people are after you. If you want to survive, maybe you should lie low for a while.
Lie low?
It's what you've been doing up till now, isn't it? Seems to be working.
I do not want to break apart again. The goal is to be more whole, not less. Could I not help you?
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
So, we're about to be attacked by a bunch of Everett's men. There's EMP mines. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that, I had a visitor from my neighbour. So you need to collect the kids' Christmas presents. So, let's return to the game. Right, we're about to be attacked by a bunch of men from Picus. I don't know if they're going to be augmented or if they're going to be regular people, so I'm going to combine that with a stun grenade. I'm going to try to anyway. How do I select it? There we are. So let's equip that. And let's equip that.
Are you alright, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Oops. Got it. Not sure if everyone got set off or I picked it up. Right, what was the note we picked up there? Right, there we go. It's gonna leave these guys unconscious in my apartment. What could possibly go wrong?
You don't look like you're in withdrawal.
Thanks, I think. So, our last side quest is going to the Red Queen and meeting somebody for, well, taking care of somebody for Otar Botavelli. So, we're gonna go and do that in the next episode, I think. I'm going to save where we are for now. And like I say, in the next episode we're going to complete Otar Botavelli's side quest. Although we don't actually know what the side quest is yet, we just have a point of interest. So hopefully we'll get some of the backstory to that. If we complete that in time, we will go and start doing the main quest, which I can't remember what is right now, but look forward to that as well. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. See you again soon.